Hey guys, what's up? It's Fruitman here, and today I'm coming with you with the last episode of my Let's Build series. And I know, wait a minute, I only filmed like 3 videos, but yeah, it's the last one, sadly, of this series. And like I said in my Skywars video, I tried to film whatever I was doing and what you will see, but it just did not work out for me. Yeah, so it just didn't work out. It never wouldn't upload or was like glitchy and stuff. And then I would like do a bunch of work, but then I would get interrupted, so then I would have to restart the whole thing again. And then that wouldn't even upload. So yeah, I've tried to show you guys what I've done, and I don't even know where I left off on the last video of this series. I don't know if I showed you guys before yet. I don't know what I did, but I don't even think you guys know the pattern of the floor. But I'm just going to show you 2 rooms, and all the rooms are similar. I'm going to show you 3 rooms, and all the rooms are similar to those 3 rooms that I'm going to show you. So first off, we will start out with me moving to bits, and I can't even. Okay, 1 second. Okay, so I'm back down. We'll start out with my landscaping. And like I said, well, you guys can already see through the windows a little bit of the room. Like I said, I think it was the first video that this was gonna try to be. I was gonna try to make like an old abandoned motel, or maybe like doesn't get a lot of use out of. So that's what I kind of went for here. So I put tall grass with some dead bushes along the whole entire motel, and even along up the sides. I didn't know apparent pattern, just whatever my mom was doing, and I used very damaged anvils as the railings to like the landscaping, and I did not do it in the front, as you will see on a later on stage. Sorry about this. It's lagging. What the heck is happening? Okay, you'll see that on a later on stage. Next, I came to show you the front. That's the middle of the motel. And then all these are the other rooms, and the room numbers, and everything. And yeah, if you like my voice, thumbs up this video, because I'm trying to sound like a projector voice in this video. So, like I said, I don't know if you guys know, but there is 12 like suites that you can stay in this motel. And as you can see there, the anvils stop to where the dead bushes and the tall grass are. That's what's typically on both sides. So, I'm just going to give you a tour of 3 different rooms, and most of the rooms are like the second room that I'll show you, and there's only 1 room like the third one, and 2 rooms like the first one. So, first, before I show you the rooms, I wanted to show you this cool sign that I made. I made no additions to the roof. I don't know if you guys noticed that or not, but then I made this cool motel sign out of red wool, because that was kind of my color scheme there. I think it looks pretty cool and like pretty old fashioned. Okay, let's struggle. This is room 1. There is 2 rooms just like this. The first room that I'm showing you here, and then room 12 at the other end. This is just a single room for 1 single person. And yeah, as you can see, there's a traditional Minecraft bed, in the left corner, and then there is just a little nightstand with a, blue carpet, just to give it some pizzazz. There's a spider web above the bed, just to give it some, like, charm, and a spider web above this lamp, and this lamp is already turned on, and I believe I showed you guys that already. In the flooring, I went with red wool and spruce wood planks. I think it looks pretty cool, and it goes with the theme pretty well. So, yeah, now let's check room 2, which room 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11 look like. Okay, so this is room 2, and again, like I said, this is what most of the rooms look like. So in this room, there's 2 beds and 1 nightstand, 2 lamps, and some spider webs. There's spider webs above that bed and spider webs above that lamp. Both of the lamps are on right now, and yeah, I made these beds traditionally, not traditionally, I mean homemade, by just 3 oak wood planks and then 2 blue wool carpets on the bottom, on the last 2 blocks, and then on the top one I used white wool carpet. And then the nightstand is the same as room 1, and again the flooring is the same. Nothing is really different about them except it fits 2 people, has 2 lamps, and it is a bit bigger, I think by 1 block going to the right. So now I'll show you that most of these rooms do look like that. 1 second guys, I toggle down. So now I'll show you that most of the rooms. Alright guys, so again that's room 3, same basic design. Room 4, scattered throughout rooms there's spider webs. I didn't do it at all, but some of them have some. Room 6, and we keep going, what? This is not a traditional room. As you can probably read the signs, it is the lobby. So I made 2 signs that say lobby enter with an arrow. There's double doors and there's torches around the entrance. When I walk in, I used carpets for this floor, and there's a little boo-boo over there, which I will fix on in a later stage. So this is the lobby. There's spider webs, you know, in almost every corner. There's a nice big window in the back. It's kind of foggy, like you can see in all the windows. But there's a nice desk over here. There's a lamp, 2 lamps behind the desk. There's a chair and there's a computer. And then I don't know if you guys can see it. Obviously you can. But there's a chest right there, and it has room keys. I took name tags, put them in an anvil, and renamed them room 1 key, room 2 key, room 3 key, room 4 key, room 5 key, so on and so forth, all the way until room 12 key. I think the name tags resemble the key pretty nicely. So then, there's more boring rooms, you know, the traditional, the ones, like I said, that are scattered throughout most of this part of this motel. Between 9 and 10. We're coming up to the end, and that is room 12. Room 12 is pretty much identical to the first room that we saw, except there is a bit more spider webs. There's spider webs in every corner, and this room looks like it could have no use at all for a very long time. So that is basically it for my motel, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully you guys like my new little broadcasting voice, and hopefully you guys got some inspiration by this video to build your own motel. So thank you guys for watching. Poop Miner out.